In the minds of many nowadays, a postgraduate credential is synonymous with a secure and potentially successful job. However, the traditional path of pursuing a 4-year degree in specialized fields has been questioned in recent years, with some considering the necessity of a liberal arts education for a prosperous future. This leads us to the topic at hand. Is a liberal arts college education necessary to succeed in today's world? We are
Jolly Biz.
and we will argue against this statement today. To begin with, we would like to elaborate on the definition of liberal arts. One common factor that stands out among various meanings of this phrase is that this type of education offers a broad understanding of varying humanistic inquiry, such as the study of literature, writing, sociology, creative arts, and likewise. Liberal arts graduates are popularly known to be adaptable, creative, and have critical thinking skills. Henceforth, this topic statement could be phrased as a degree on an extensive grounding in all kinds of humanities fields of study is a prerequisite for today's success. We disagree with this assertion through two arguments. Firstly, the established goals of a liberal arts education can be achieved through more practical alternatives. And secondly, liberal arts education lacks specialized expertise.
Nowadays, soft skills that liberal arts degree are known to provide are almost mandatory, rendering liberal arts education in college almost wasteful and unnecessary because they can be trained in other ways. There are other alternatives that are much more cost-effective, like informal education, which involves learning through community engagement, which is a spontaneous process that allows individuals to acquire knowledge in innovative ways. This type of learning helps develop soft skills that are essential in life. People who grow up well-educated environments may find they no longer need a formal liberal art education. Soft skills can also be developed through playing co-op games, logic puzzles, logic games, and various other viable alternatives like online resources, mentorship programs, vocational training. 60% of online students said that online courses had helped them improve soft skills such as teamwork, communication, and time management as well, with a much lower cost. On average, people with a liberal arts degree also only earn $50,000 a year, while those with other degrees earn $65,000. To sum up, the focus on soft skills has been acknowledged and has become a trend. It's no longer a limited concept, and everyone is aware of its importance. Not to mention, institutions have started including critical tests in teaching programs. Thus, there is no need for a higher level of that same thing at such a high cost and for such a long time. Even when it's not provided at school, with the awareness that it is important to attain critical abilities, soft skills are something that can be self-experienced compared to theoretical majors that need a qualified professor.
Liberal arts education provides students with a wide range of knowledge. The core principle of liberal arts programs in university is also to equip students with soft skills rather than putting the stress on technical-based knowledge. While it is indeed correct that soft skills are in high demand on the job market, it is also worth noting that employers are looking for employees who can perform their tasks well and have a deep understanding of their specialty. First and foremost, soft skills can be used to improve an existing system, but first, to operate that system well, workers need to have the technical skills needed to ace at their task. Liberal arts graduates lack the basic knowledge to achieve this, since they spend most of their university years expanding their knowledge without actually digging deeper into any major. Liberal arts graduates will find it much harder to secure a job compared to those who, for example, majored in business, finance, marketing, etc. They are trained to do that exact job, while liberal arts university often trains students to brainstorm, think, and solve problems using critical skills. However, when they enter the real world, there's no base for them to work with, and thus their broad set of skills can't fit in within any occupation. The job market is rapidly evolving with positions that now require specialized training that is often not covered in liberal arts programs. According to research done by Anthony P. Carnival, Hard Times, College Majors, Unemployment and Earnings, not all college degrees are created equal. Majors that are linked to occupations have a better employment rate than majors that focus on developing general abilities, which, in this case, is liberal arts education. What seems to be their greatest strength turns out to be their biggest weakness. Jack of all trades, yet master of none, liberal arts graduates will not and cannot find their place within the deck of cards that the world operates by.
Ultimately, liberal arts education has its merits, but the cost that comes with it is not very appealing if we take into account how rapidly the job landscape is evolving, and the priority for specialized technical skills is paramount. Therefore, we must recognize and acknowledge that liberal arts education is absolutely not necessary, with many other means to achieve success or simply employment available at our disposal in the modern world.